What's up YouTube, it's Erwin with another video. This video has been a long time in the making. I know I say it every time I make a video, but work and everything has gotten me really tired, but I need to get better with that. I need to focus and do more videos. I have a bunch of ideas I want to share with you guys. This video was originally going to be made, I think I was going to title it like Why Watch Day 5, because I was going to make it, I think the Friday after free agency, so like 5 days after free agency started, because it started on Sunday. And we still didn't know where Kawhi was gonna end up, so I was gonna make a video and call it Kawhi Watch Day 5, say where I thought he was gonna go. I thought he was gonna come to LA, but obviously he didn't. But that's cool, not a big deal. Well, he did come to LA, but he went to the other LA. Obviously I'm not a Clippers fan. I'm a Laker fan. So him going to the Clippers was disappointing, but you know what? Whatever. Not only am I a fan, but I'm also a competitor. I like, when I would play sports, I like going against the best. I like playing against the best people. I like bettering myself, challenging myself, and that's what's gonna happen this year. Lakers are gonna be challenged by the Clippers. Everyone is saying, giving the title to the Clippers as a favorite because they got Paul George, and that same day. But you know what? It's cool. Let's get it. Let's get the season started. I haven't been looking forward to an NBA season, and this for a while. It's been a while since I got excited for NBA season. And I'm looking forward to this one. Let's get it. It's more turmoil. It's a lot more diversity, because there's a lot of teams that are good. The Nets still be good, I think, next year, because KD's gonna be out for during this whole year. The Warriors come down a little bit. I still think they'll be a playoff team, but with Clay probably missing most of the season, I think they'll come down a little bit. But I still think they'll be good. The Lakers obviously are good with AD and LeBron. The Clippers are good. They got Kawhi and PG-13. Also, the Rockets, they traded Chris Paul and got Westbrook, so they're good. They got Westbrook and Harden. The Nuggets, they're still going to be there. The Bucks are going to be there. I think the Raptors, they'll drop a little bit. Obviously, they're not the favorites anymore, but I still think they'll be a good team. They were a good team before. I still think they'll be good. The Spurs, I think, will come up a little bit more, so I think they'll be a better team than they were last year, like a dark horse. So there's going to be a lot more diversity. There's going to be a lot of competitive games, I think. It's not just the Raptors lose. It's not just the Warriors lose. It's not the Warriors against everybody else and seeing how it turns out and still taking the Warriors. So it's looking forward to it. Which kind of brings me to my next point. I don't know if anyone remembers or if you guys follow sports that much, but I remember probably a couple of days ago, Steve Kerr, the coach of the Warriors, he was saying how AD requesting a trade to the NBA, to the Lakers, wasn't good for the NBA. And it's kind of like, no one really asked him. At least I don't think anyone asked him. I feel like it's like, you don't need to say anything, because obviously you didn't have anything to say when you guys were getting KD, Boogie, and you had Steph and Clay and Draymond. It was cool with the NBA when you guys had 5 All-Stars, or when Doc had 173 or 9. That was cool for the NBA. It was good, right? Nah, you're just not to, for lack of a word, you're just a little scared. You got more competition coming this year, and you're not the favorite. You're not the best team. So now all of a sudden, doing this is bad for the NBA. What was bad for the NBA was you guys killing it the last 4 or 5 years. But people had to deal with it. It was bad for the NBA because it was not competitive. I didn't watch NBA games. One, the Lakers sucked too. It's like, more than likely you guys are gonna win the games. So it's like, you saying this bad for the NBA, I feel like it's more like you're realizing you're not the favorite. Because you're not the favorite, you're not the number 1 team. Now it's like, oh, maybe you shouldn't be doing that in the NBA. That's the world is now. The players have more power. Which I think is good and bad, because I think to a certain extent, players in all sports, not just the NBA, but in all sports, kind of like think that everything should be given to them, and that's obviously not the case. These men, women, WNBA, these men and women, they're getting paid to do something that I could go do at the park right now. That kids go do at the park. So to be complaining and saying that you need to be paid millions of dollars and you're not getting paid enough to play a game that you can play down the street, you know, that's what I think is bad about players getting power, because now I think it's going through their heads, you know. And like, you know, there's other professions that need and deserve money more. That's another topic I wouldn't mind talking about, just like what I think about prima donnas in sports, and I think they need to be brought down a little bit, and maybe what I think should be done. I probably need to think about that more and decide on that. But this video was just mainly about Kawhi and what I thought about Steve Kerr in those comments. I feel like there's more stuff I want to talk about, but like, it's been so long that I can't remember everything I want to talk about. I do know the one thing I wanted to talk about in the next video a little bit was going to be about the Pac-12 and then wanting to play some 9 a.m. games. I like that idea, and getting more exposure for the Pac-12, West Coast, you know. So like, I watch these games, but even those games like I watch are like 8-9 o'clock at night, so it's even late for me. Obviously on the East Coast is midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning over there by the time some of these games are being played. So I like it in that sense. Obviously players and coaches aren't gonna like it because it means they gotta get ready earlier. Their routine is sped up a little bit, in my opinion, or shortened, whatever you want to call it, because the games are earlier. They have to be early to do all this stuff. But I think it can be good. You know, I saw something, I think on Instagram, someone was saying about, would you rather watch game day or 9 a.m. Pac-12? Which, I mean, you can watch game day and then watch the Pac-12 game, because game day over here in the West Coast starts like at 6 o'clock in the morning, which is 9 o'clock in the East Coast, and then it'll be done by 9 o'clock over here, 12 o'clock in the East Coast. So that really doesn't make any sense, but whatever. I'll talk about more in the next video. I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. Like I said, there's always going to be sports videos, but, and I keep saying this too, but I gotta get more comfortable with it. There will be challenges and vlogs and more of this stuff, because I want to kind of like not focus on one thing. This is obviously the main thing I focus on, but I want to like spread myself out and do other stuff, and hopefully get to a wider audience. And I feel like I can do videos that everyone will enjoy. Thank you guys for watching this video. I promise you, these videos aren't going to be taking like months in between each video, so just be patient, look forward to them, and I'll see you guys next time.